The spring of 2014 posed a new challenge for me, as well as many of my peers. It was a challenge that had hit generations before us and will continue to hit generations after us. We needed to make some serious decisions that could seriously influence the course of the rest of our lives. College acceptance letters excitedly piled up, and rejection letters continuously weighed us down. Some of us chose other paths, such as trade school or the military. Even more decided their high school diploma was enough, and sought out jobs with those credentials. Some chose to take a gap year and learn new lessons through experiencing them firsthand. But whatever path was chosen, some decision was made along the way, and life continued on. I chose the college route because I knew that my desired career required a higher degree. And yes, while I had essentially narrowed down my path in life by deciding to continue on my education, I still had many more choices to make. I had narrowed down the colleges I was accepted to two options. And had my decision been made based solely on my personal preference and did not rely on other factors such as cost or parental influence, then my decision would have been made much easier. Unfortunately, the toughest choices in life are accompanied by the greatest contingencies. Fast forward to the fall, and I'm starting my new life at Penn State. No, this was not the future I had envisioned. I had not pictured myself in Pennsylvania, but in Manhattan. I did not envision a campus, but an immersion into the heart of New York City. I was here, however. My initial reaction to this, however, was that of disappointment and self-pity. It wasn't because Penn State was inferior in my mind, or that I thought poorly of it in any way. Penn State had been a top contender of mine after all. I was disappointed that I was not in the location I thought I needed to be in. New York was calling to me, and simply, I was kept from going to it. Lessons are learned with every decision we make, regardless of their importance in the grand scheme of things or not. You decide to get fish instead of chicken one day, and you end up getting food poisoning. Soon, you learn not to eat fish from a fast food restaurant. With colleges, however, you choose the less expensive option, and you quickly learn to appreciate the fact that you will have narrowly escaped the crippling debt post-graduation. But you learn more lessons from these seemingly earth-shattering life decisions as well. You learn that had you gone to another school, you would have never made the best friends you have now. Had you had gone down the path you were so sure about, and you wouldn't have had the opportunity to take that enlightening class or go on that study abroad trip. You would not have learned the same lessons, and maybe you would not have become the same person. Decisions are hard. They are. They always have, and they always will be. But once you make them, you will learn the most beneficial lessons in your life, and you strengthen your character along the way. I believe in making decisions. I believe in looking for the good in your decisions, even if you're not on the path you thought you were going to be on. But most of all, I believe in taking every opportunity presented to you, expected or not. Because even if you were directed down an unfamiliar path, it may just guide you directly to where you need to be.